But something I wanted to say is we're finished! We're finished the Bicentenary Meditation Project. We are so excited! We actually surpassed our goal of 365 meditations. We currently have 370 meditations, but secretly we actually have a lot more that are still coming and are still being sound engineered and all these things, and we're excited to make those available to you as soon as we get them. And what I wanted to say, thank you so much for contributing to the Bicentenary Meditation Project. This is really, it has been the most elated, exciting part of my life, really, like working on this project for the past 2.5 years with the collaboration of the entire world. Over 110 people helped make this project materialize and come into form. So soon there will be a full list of people on the website of exactly what their task was, what they did, how they contributed, all of that beauty. But what I wanted to share now is, so we finished 370 meditations. We published them in 21 languages. It is currently ready for you to listen to. So you're welcome to listen to it. Hopefully you've been seeing it on this channel. If you've subscribed to this channel, you've been bombarded in your feeds about the meditations that we've been publishing. So something that I wanted to say is that we just recently, so in March 20th, Nowruz this year, 2021, we finished publishing all the blogs, and then soon after that, we published it all on YouTube. And then now for Rizvan, which is April 20th, which has just passed, April 28th and 30th, we are doing a global campaign of sharing the project right now. And so that's something that I would really like everyone to also get on board with, because what has been the challenge is that we've spent 2.5 years making this project, just keeping our head down and just like focusing on doing it. I haven't even made all the meditation videos that I wanted to explain what the meditations mean and like how they benefit you and all of these things. Like, I've just been doing one thing at a time. But one of the things that we haven't done is that there's some of the meditations, there is not a single view. That's how fast we also posted them and share them with everyone. But also the fact that not a lot of people know about the Bicentenary Meditation Project, and we need your help. We need your help to share about the Bicentenary Meditation Project. So what I've been doing, if you're on the Yoga Avec Moi newsletter, I've been giving you guys literally the exact content and the photo that I would like you to post on your Instagrams and on your Facebooks so that you can share with more people. You have no work that you need to do other than just posting. Boop! And so that's what I really wanted. If anyone could help us also join in on the global campaign for the Bicentenary Meditation Project to share this project with the global world. The reason I need your shares is because we have 21 languages. There are languages in which I have never even met people who speak those languages. This is how wonderful friends of friends of friends of friends have just recommended each other to like materialize this project. And what that means is that we have projects in languages where I have no idea about the population or the group that speak these languages. And so you might know one of these 21 languages, and you might actually have access to those 21 languages of people, groups of people who speak those languages. So that's why I really need your help, because my network is about like this small, even though it's quite large. I have a lot of friends, but there's still like, there's languages in there that, again, I have never heard of or seen before. And so I really do need your help in spreading the word for the Bicentenary Meditation Project, because what is worse about having this beautiful project done where no one listens to it? That's like probably the worst. There's nothing. Having this beautiful project done and then having no one to enjoy it or derive benefit from it, which is the majority of the reason why Yoga Avec Moi spends so much time creating this free, giant resource bank for all of you, for all of you to enjoy it, to meditate, to feel that connection with Source, and to really derive and to fulfill, honestly, the highest human potential. Because meditation is really one of those things where it's really in yoga, when it comes to yoga, like meditation is the exact distinct factor which distinguishes a human being from an animal. That's the only difference in yoga that says, like, what is our difference between an animal and a human being? Of that human faculty have you really been cultivating within yourself? Really, it goes to show, to see, like, it is not the intellect and imagination and thought, yeah, this is wonderful, this is also a human faculty. But what's unique in humans is our ability to go inwards, to meditate, to become silent, which is a prerequisite that Abdu'l-Baha talks about in meditation, is to have silence. Because it's a axiomatic fact that when you're meditating, you cannot be speaking at the same time, because you're being that receptacle. So this faculty of meditation is really something that we want to share with the world, and we really would love it if you could help us in spreading the word anywhere you know how, like on your WhatsApp groups, on your Instagrams, your Facebook groups, your Instagram groups, like wherever, iMessage groups, like this is as far as my brain goes, but basically any group that you have, that's the group I'm talking about. Please share it there on April 28th and April 30th. The reason why we wanted to choose these days, the 1st day, 9th day, and 12th day of Rizwan, is because these are also the days where Baha'u'llah proclaimed himself as the messenger of God in the Garden of Rizwan. And so it's really also timely in the sense that we want to like align ourselves with the stars and like the good jujus and the angels to be like, you know, we hear you, we hear you. And so because the Bicentenary Meditation Project, the majority of the writings is in celebration of the bicentenary birth of the Bab, which is the forerunner, the herald of Baha'u'llah, who basically opened the gate for Baha'u'llah's to come. We really want to celebrate. By celebrating this project, to me at least, this is very much my understanding. By celebrating this project is really in celebration of Baha'u'llah and the Bab, because by focusing on these meditations, you're really focusing on the words that were revealed for this time. And this is something that is so powerful. It's always when it comes to these holy days where I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I can't work, I can't create, I can't do these things. I'm supposed to be thinking about God on these days, on these holy days, right? So how do you think about God? That's one of the things that this beautiful Bicentenary Meditation Project is offering you to do on these holy days, is to listen to them, to share them, to like listen and then share them to the greater world. Because I mean, this is really what I think that like we should be doing on these holy days, is going deeper into these beautiful words that have creative power to create and to generate things, and to focus on them even more on these holy days that just come around every year. Like, what are we going to use our time for? I would say meditate on their words. That's what I do. That's what I would like everyone else to do. And that's what I would also like just people in general who do not know the Bab and Baha'u'llah yet, for them to use these occasions to also hear about projects like this that honor their sacred lineage in a way that perhaps like this is having like guided meditation to me is super helpful, because it allows me to focus on the words rather than think of memorization, which I also do, but not that great at. We all need to progress and learn things. But there's only so much that you can contain in your brain. And if you're spending time memorizing, then sometimes the time of going deep into the words gets lost, even though I do not think it's actually a loss to pause and memorize the sacred writings of the Lord. But something for me, at least, like when I get overwhelmed with memorization or so much, or it's like, it seems like too much, I would like words to just be spoken for me to just focus and sit in there and soak in the words and just be like, okay, I'm gonna take this word, I'm gonna see what that feels like, and then see what happens within my soul when I listen to these meditations. So that's all I have for you today. Please join us on this global campaign. Join the newsletter, get the content that I'm sharing, or you're welcome to go on my Instagram. All of that will be in the description below this video. Tag me, tag Yoga Avec Moi and at the Bicentenary Meditation Project. You're gonna at Yoga Avec Moi and then at Bicentenary Meditation Project every time you send a post about this, so that we can be notified and then we can share it again. So anytime someone tags us in a post, this is like an opportunity for us to also highlight you back. Especially if you're a contributor, that's what we want to do. But even if you're not, you're just a fan, we want to highlight also the fans and how it's benefited you. The best way to share about the Bicentenary Meditation Project is to actually listen to them, tell us how it's benefited you, and at us, and then share it with the world. Then other people will be like, oh, okay, what's this thing that's benefited you? How has this improved your life? You know, maybe it will improve mine. And if you've experienced goodness and wellness in it, then perhaps, since we are all human, this is the one faculty that we share, it's likely that someone else will also benefit from it. So I will end here in this video. Please, you're also welcome to share it on your stories when I post it on Instagram and on the Yoga Avec Moi Instagram page and on the Bicentenary Meditation page. You're welcome to, you know, there's this like little airplane mode, send it to your highlights, your Instagram stories, and then there everyone can see it. But if you can actually also do that and do the feed, which the information and the photo and the text you'll get from being on the newsletter. So do join the newsletter that's linked below, please, so that you can get the reminders on those days ahead of time, so that you'll have it prepared to post on April 28th and April 30th. And if anyone is going to a feast on April 26th or any of the months thereafter, please share within your Baha'i communities, within your Baha'i groups, or any of your study circles, your children's classes, your junior youth group about the Bicentenary Meditation Project, just so people know about it. Don't force it down people's throats or like get overly excited, but just share with people that this resource exists out for other people to use. That's it. It is very exciting and it is very helpful. And, you know, other cool stuff that you want to talk about. Okay, I will end here, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our video because we're going to have a lot more videos about explaining exactly all of the meditation techniques, what they are, how, like struggles that I've had with the Bicentenary Meditation Project. I don't know if people want to hear that, but things that I've learned also as well, and just general announcements and updates you will get on this channel by subscribing. You'll get a notification. If you're not subscribed, unfortunately, you don't get notified when there's new videos that come up. If you would like, also, you'll get, if you subscribe, if you click on the bell button down below, you will literally be notified every single time I post a video. If that gets overwhelming, hit the dump, like, that's all I'm gonna say with that. If you get overwhelmed, maybe that's not for you, but please do. If you want to follow us and keep all the communication going and you want to follow the project and see how it progresses, this channel is where it's at, right here. So, how many times did I say goodbye in this video? I do not know, but I'm sending my love to all of you guys, those listeners, those contributors, everyone, my sound engineer in particular. I thank you all so much for contributing to the Bicentenary Meditation Project and bringing it to a full closure. And we're gonna have the little gifts and the little explanations that come with the project afterwards. And I will see you in the next video.